Hello, you're welcome to day 18 about 30 days of jumpstarting your creative career. And yesterday we began a conversation about beginning to put systems and structures in your business. Today I'm going to be continuing that conversation, but I'm going to just highlight about two things that you can begin to put into the systems and structures of your business. Today we're going to be talking about integrity and excellence. All right, before I begin to go into the details of what integrity is, what excellence is, these two concepts are very foundational to your business. But I would like to come from this angle. How that both integrity and excellence has to start from you as the business owner before it begins to seep into your team members, before it now becomes your business culture. All right. So you as a business owner, you have to model integrity. You have to model excellence to your team members so that they can copy it, they can emulate it before it now becomes a business culture in your business environment. So integrity is simply put making sure that your word is your bond. All right, for many business owners, many people in the creative industry, once money exchanges, clients are chasing you up and down. All right, or you overpromise and you underdeliver. No, that should not be the culture in your business. As a person of integrity in the business, your word is your bond. What you promise to deliver is what you deliver in the stipulated time that you are promised to deliver. Now, for the most part, integrity and excellence are interwoven. Excellence is always bringing your best forward every point in time. All right. And these two things would help you to begin to build long term trust rather than settling down for short term profits. All right. Because many of the times we usually shortchange ourselves by saying, oh, let me rip off this customer. Oh, they will not notice I use the substandard materials. Now, contrary to popular opinion, excellence is not necessarily perfection. All right. Excellence is bringing your best at every point in time. Now, that begins to place a responsibility upon you as a business owner and even for your team members in your business to always improve their skill set. All right, out there, what was excellent yesterday may not be excellent today. Why? Because there's a new way to do things. All right, so excellence would begin to stretch yourself and your team to begin to learn better ways to communicate with your clients, better ways to even produce your products or to go about delivering your services. Excellence will always begin to push you to, is there a better way to relate with clients? Is there a better way to do social media? Is there a better way to manage and lead my team? All right, so in this conversation of having integrity as a business owner and giving out excellence in your business as a business owner, it begins to, sometimes it stretches you, sometimes it reduces your profit, but ultimately, as I've always said, regardless of the business that you're in, it's a people business. And without people patronizing you directly or indirectly, you are not in business. All right. So you want to always present a front to your customers that you are not just after their money, but you are after delivering quality goods and services to them at every point in time. Integrity will help you to build long-term trust, and excellence will help you to keep your customers keep coming back because they know that they would always get value for whatever amount they are paying you. Excellence and integrity are measurable. Is there a system of accountability and reward system in your business? How that's how a staff member that goes out of their way to deliver excellence, is there a system that reward them? Or is there a system whereby a staff member can come to you and say, oh, this and this happen, and they're not castigated and they're not shamed and all of those things? There has to be a system that would encourage integrity and excellence in the organization. Ultimately, as I said in one of the past few episodes of this 30 days journey, all right, it's a people business. People buy into people before they buy into products. All right, so people have to see you and your business as a system that will give them integrity and that will give them excellence across all boards at different points in time. All right, you cannot afford to compromise on integrity, you cannot afford to compromise on excellence. I hope you learned something today. And I come your way again tomorrow. Kí Olúwa kí ó pẹ̀lú yín.